Hello everybody, welcome to episode 5 of the DM20 series here. So, right now I'm trying to be much more consistent on uploading videos again. I actually can do that now because I have a lot more time to sit down and be a bit more consistent now. Finally no more family visits and random other junk. Yay, I'm excited about that at least. So, woo for me on that whole part of it. But we have some digis here. As you see, there's a bunch of poop on screen because I decided to use that poop trick because why not? As at the store, so is me looking at store things, because they recently opened up, like, a Miniso near me, and I had to go check out the Miniso, because I heard there was Tamagotchi things, and there was no Tamagotchi things at the Miniso. Sad. I wanted Tamagotchi things. That was the only reason why I went to the Miniso, was just to see if they had Tamagotchi stuff, and they did not have Tamagotchi stuff at that one, which is really sad, because I really wanted those cases that I've seen around, so sad, sad, sad day for me. But we did get BLUESKY, and as you see, Vademon's not going to evolve, because Vademon doesn't evolve on this device. But we have BLUESKY here. He's amazing, he looks awesome, he's cool and everything. Freaking love the boy. And, yeah, we're going to basically sit down today and Jogress him with someone else. So, get ready for the Jogress. I figured I should do a Jogress, since we missed out on showing off Gabumon or whatever. So I figured let's get a Jogress down and get him all readied up. Also because we messed up on this side over here. So let's get that Jogress down and let's show off Omnimon. But before we show off Omnimon, there was one thing I found out while I was going around the stores and everything. And that's a pack of Digimon cards. Which is super exciting. I never see these too often. I don't know why it is so hard to get Digimon cards. I always see, like, the booster box, like, the little, like, starter sets or whatever, but I never see the actual, like, just packs of cards. So, super excited that we finally found another pack of cards. I'm hoping I can open this in a way that doesn't have me, as I say that, make a mess, but I'm over here already making a mess. I'm already doing great things over here. Take the eye flash tool, because I think this is going to be sharp enough to pluck the thing. Come on. Come on, you can do it. That's not gonna do it. Go underneath in the soup. Just give me the pack. That's all I'm wanting out of this. Just give me the pack. Ah! Oh, there it is. That's all I wanted. Look at that. The nice, weird little piece of paper that you can throw away. Why do packs not just come like this anymore? It's kind of weird. You think they would just come like that, but I don't know. It's a weird extra packaging. Extra e-waste in ways. But here we go. We got the nice little pack here. Nothing too fancy to really recycle, which I will recycle. I always recycle these things. And let's open this bad boy. Oop. Oh wait, there's a little divot right there. Ooh, excited to open Digimon cards. I don't get to do this so often. Seriously, every time I see a Digimon card pack, I get excited and buy them up immediately. And, like, the area I'm in, like, you barely can find them, so there has to be, like, other Digimon fans around me that I just haven't seen yet. Which is kind of crazy to think about that, but oh well for right now. Let's see what cards we got. We got a Soulmon, which, ooh, I really like that. I did not know Bakemon actually had a evolution. Is that an evolution of Bakemon? No, it isn't. What is that? I guess Soulmon's just another champion Digimon. That's kind of interesting. Was Soulmon a champion, or was he ultimate? Oh, man, I kind of forget. We got Leamon. Never even heard of that one. Looks pretty cool, though. We got Suglumar. What was it? Solugarmon. Dumb name, but man, it looks actually pretty sick. I learned some Digimons I've never heard of. It's kind of cool to look at though. We got Gargomon, as you know Gargomon. He was a cool Digimon. He's the evolution of Terriermon. Pretty cool dude. We got Blempimon, which, ooh, he looks nice. Unleash the Dragon Gene. We will actually unleash the Dragon Gene, because this boy is actually on this device at some point in the device. So at some point we will unleash the Dragon Gene. I'm excited about that. We got Male Bergermon, one of my favorite Crossworders Digimon. If anyone has not seen Crossworders, this is one of the ones that, like, Jogresses with, like, a Greymon. It is really cool. I really love how Crosswords shows them off and everything. Kind of wish he had more like to do in the series. It's Groundramon! Another one we'll see on the DM20th at some point. We got King's Device, which, let's see. Weird looking card. I don't know. I could read the effects of the card, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just looking at art. I love the art of these cards anyway. Greydmon! Oh, my favorite version of the Alphamon Geograss line. So, Alphamon has like a few Geograss lines or whatever. Well, not Geograss lines, but like evolution lines. Blah, sorry. But, one of my favorites is the Greydmon route, where it shows them slowly turning into a knight. And I so much more prefer that than the other one, which is meant more for Death X Dorumon, or the Dorgamon line. Not just Death X, but like there's a Death X version. I prefer this evolution line way more than the main one that they try using. The main one they try using does not make sense. And like, I get why that one's popular, because in the movie they showed like him like having the power or whatever. But like, it still doesn't make too much sense, really. I much more prefer this line. The Greydmon line is way better. I prefer it way more. I love the whole, like, swords and knight aesthetic that happens over time. It's just really cool to me. I kind of wish this was the main one. Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode, which he looks really sick. Wow, that is a nice card, too. You got that nice shiny bits in there as well. I also love Dragon Mode. Dragon Mode's really cool. I was not a big fan of Fighter Mode, but man, Dragon Mode looks sick. And then finally, we got Zeg Greymon, which is actually the like the final form of that like Crossword Greymon. Really cool looking. Another shiny card as well. I love how much shine they have. The foil on these things is amazing. And that's the cards of the set. That's actually really good. I actually liked all of it. I learned some new Digimons and everything. I'd like to actually have these cards because, like, straight up honest with y'all, it is so nice having like better renders of Digimon art than like back in the day. You'd only get like those like random renders, and they were never like the highest of qualities. So it's really nice to have like actual like really well done drawings and stuff like that that you can now like use as a sort of reference in ways. For me, that's what I usually do because I'm a person who does draw quite often. I just don't show off my drawings really, but it's so nice to actually like have a bunch of these to just look at down at and be like, wow. Because it just gives like a bunch of whole like looks and everything. So far, out of all these sets, Soulmon's my favorite. I love the color scheme and everything. This is actually one of my favorite cards of the set. The other ones do look really awesome. It's just, I don't know. The other ones just like have the more like nicer like sort of color schemes. Male Bergermon's another one that looks really awesome. I love the color contrast and everything on those. Unleash the Dragon's another cool one. I love the color contrast. Like, man, some of the color depth on these ones is so cool. Like Solu Garmon right there. Love the color depth as well. Seriously, love that some of those ones. The more realistic ones aren't my favorite, but I love the color depth of certain ones on here. Overall, do they actually show the artist who draws these? Sorry, I just had that realization. Do they actually do that? Ooh, yes, they do. Oh, so it's Gosan. Who did the art on this one? Kazumasa Yasukuni. I'm gonna keep up with this art. I actually really like the styling he did there. Ooh, who did the Bergermon one too? Kind of curious now. Gosan. I love that you can actually like see the artist stuff. Sorry, I know you can do that in Pokemon too, but like in Pokemon it's usually much harder to find that. I love that on this one they actually do. Even on the foil ones, you can actually see where they actually like put the thing on there. That's so cool. Man, that's awesome. This is just really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for these Digimon cards here. I'm super excited to have a bunch more of them. Love learning about new Digimon, and love just seeing the art from all these wonderful Bandai artists. I always love that Digimon gets this type of attention now for at least a card game side of it. I wish they'd do better on the VPET side, but you know what? I'm excited about the card game. Even though I don't play the card game, it's just one of those things. I treat it like Pokemon cards, where I mainly just use them as like art references when I'm drawing from them. And that's why I was like looking at through them and stuff like that. And just seeing like how certain artists draw certain things, and I just always love that. Put that to the side for right now, because why not? I did also pick up one other thing that's not Digimon related. I went to Hallmark and picked up the Xbox 360 ornament. I'm a person who just likes decorating a Christmas tree. That's like the only fun I really get out of Christmas usually. So I have like this upstairs tree for like the game room area, and I just pretty much have a bunch of really random ornaments on it. This year I'm going to upgrade the tree and see if I can get like a cool blue one or something like that. But yeah, always love looking at all these like random things. It's also like I put perler art and stuff on there, and random other things on there. I don't know, it's just one of those things where I love just putting a bunch of stuff on a tree. But yeah, let's get back to Digimon stuff. Now I know it's been a few minutes of just me talking about random stuff here, but it's pretty cool. So sorry about that, y'all. But we have the wonderful BLUESKY right here. And we're going to sit down and Jogress him and get him all readied up for that. My light's in a weird direction. I just noticed that. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, we got BLUESKY here. So we're going to take out the wonderful, old, reliable yellow device. Because as you know, the yellow device is a cool device. And we're going to take our screwdriver here. And just unscrew. Unscrew. Wait, do I have any other ball? Ooh, wait, let's not use this one. We're going to use the green one. Sorry, I just realized I need to get more of those little, like, individual number counts on the device. We used the purple one in the old series, so I know it doesn't have, like, all the Mons on it. So, I need to remember that. But we'll use this one right here, because this should allow me to get name recognition. If they're still alive. If they're not alive on here, then I'm going to be sad about that. That doesn't mean I have to come back and do name recognition later on, which would be a bit of a pain, but I'm hoping it does have some Mons on there. Please say you have a Mon on there for me. Oh, you don't. Dang, that kind of sucks a bit. Okay, off with the battery with you. Boop. We'll use this device at some point, because the whole point of the series is I'm going to come back at there'll probably be, like, random points where I do come back to the series just to talk about, like, random eggs or whatever. Or I'll do it in this one series. I don't know how I'm going to do the random other eggs. I know at some point in this device run, we will actually have to run the purple device again. The one from that original series, and show it off. I don't know, did I get the guy in the original series? We're going to find out. We're going to find out all the Mons I got today, because if there is one I can battle on this one, I am going to battle it at least before doing it. Because I know how to regain DP on these things, so I don't have to worry about that. I do think Jogressing, you don't actually need DP to worry about Jogressing, because this device doesn't have normal Jogressing, it just has, like, weird Jogressing. Woo! Load! And yeah. Boop. Oh, we got a Doragreymon on there! That's pretty cool. But yeah, let's see. I like how both these devices just have Doramons on there. Oh wait, this one actually has two Mons on there. I think I Evo failed these guys originally. What Mons do I got on this device? Let's find out what Digis I have. Well, I did not do great on my run on this device at all. But since there is battles to do on this device, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take our boys here, and we're going to fight them. Because, you know what? Why not? Man, I feel bad for people who watch my original series. I did not realize I did that horribly hot running it. So yeah, got English and Japanese devices. Got the battle. We're going to do a 20th battle. We're going to do a tag battle here. There's the tag on both sides, if anyone's curious. And then we're going to hit both tag. Bam, bam. And there you go. Tried making it equal as possible. Yep, there we go. Okay, sweet. 2 mega hits? Oh. Ooh, they both got hit that time. Ooh, let's see who's gonna get the next hit. Oh, they both got the next hit. Man, it's gonna be a tie. That'd be crazy to think about that. Oh, let's see. Is it a tie? Wow. Oh, I never see ties like that too often. Okay, let's try that again. So I'm gonna be like interested in trying to do this now. Gonna do 20th again. We're gonna go down to tag. Let's see. That was not good for the other device. I just realized that, but oh well. And there we go. Let's see who wins and who loses. Ooh, there we go. Got a nice first few hits. I think they just both hit each other on these, don't they? Ooh, wow, that got a mega hit. I guess I accidentally did a mega hit on that one. Wow, I did not realize that. Now dodge, too. Dang. Vademon bringing out all the good hits. Vademon was a true MVP of that one. So yeah, there's the battles for that one. Sadly, we can't do a drug race with this device yet here, so that's kind of sad. That does mean the battery gets to be popped out, but ooh, wait, what was the name on this one? Let's look at this. Let's look at what it was like on my early YouTube days. Actually, let's find out how many battles I did on this. So I didn't even do that many battles on this device. That's kind of sad. Here's our name, though. We did Neo on it. So that's kind of good to know. That is good to know that we actually did a really unique name on it. I think I did that because I was worried if the devices had, like, similar naming conventions on each one. So that's kind of cool to see that I did not keep up with that. Probably should have looked and seen what the name was on the green one for messing up with that. So we're going to take the battery out on that. Oh well for there. I think the name on the green one has to be like Geist or something like that. It wouldn't shock me. Or it's like Sky, because that used to be my old username. Or well, digitized Sky, but I can't fit all the words on there. Let's grab the good device out now, because the good device actually has what we need. Boop, 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 boop. Take out stuff. Taking out stuff. My nails are gross. I just realized that. I'm really sorry about that. I was doing things with dirt not too long ago, so that's probably my fault. I did wash off the dirt off my main fingers, but you know. And another one into the thing. There we go. Load. We're not going to do a battle on this one because this device only has like a Doraemon set on it. So, sorry about that, Doraemon. But yeah. But the Doraemon here holds great knowledge and great value. So, we're going to get on to that real quickly for him. And man, I really need to lower his weight. I need to stop giving him pills when I first activate him. Let's lower his weight real quickly because I feel bad for like making him a fatty. There we go. The guy only exists to like just give me abilities or whatever. That's pretty much all he does for this device. Because this one has a bit too much of a copy ability here. We are going to see a copymon though, so I am excited about that. So we're going to go down here. That's copy. I see there's the Japanese version of it. We're going to go hit copy, and we're going to send one. So yeah, there's the send get screen here. So we're going to do get from this side, and on this side we have to find the Demon. I see here we have a lot of mons to pick from. So we have to be very careful about what we pick. So I think that's the right one. So yeah. Do the copy thing. And yeah, there's the stuff. Does the OK. And there you go, goes into the copymon slot right there. Shows the mon there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all how the whole copy process works. So yeah, kind of cool, isn't it? And we're going to take out the battery again because we don't need the battery in there. Woo! Seal the boy back up. And we'll put him back in the tomb. Put him back in the tomb. Back in the tomb of demons. Well, all virtual beds, really. I just have a whole display like right next to me. I think the ones that don't go in the tomb, they're like the color ones. What do you need, my boy? Oh, you need training. Well, let's train the boy here and get ready on him. See, there we go. Got to get some good old training in there. It's 2 ups, and then there you go. Yeah. There's the boy in training. And very nice, isn't he? Very nice boy. Very, very nice overall. Let's do one more. I think it was... let's see. So this pattern should be flipped, I think. Yeah, there you go. Well, we're about to find out who he had us. Okay. Woo! And there we go. Pretty nice, cool. Got a 5-0 out of that one. Woo! But there you go. That should be training our boys pretty well. So with this side, I think, does it show a Copymon on this device? I kind of forget if it does. It does not actually have a Copymon. So that's kind of sad. Basically, how this works, though, if you look into here, you can actually see the Copymon, I think, somewhere in here. Is it in the middle? Okay, no. So Copymon is only available in the battle menu. That's kind of cool. So we're going to go down here. We're going to hit Tag Battle. We're going to pick the main boy here. And then we're going to pick our Copymon. And then we're just going to do some battles, because why not? Yeah, let's keep on doing this. So they just got to get 5 battles down, pretty much. So we did 2 last time, and I think if you max out the power bar here, let's see. So it does a basic hit. Sorry, I just noticed this earlier. I'm not the greatest at keeping up with my mega hits, but let's see if it does this the way I thought it did earlier. Yeah, it does. Ooh, so that means the second hit is the mega. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, I'm learning things. Well, maybe not learning things. That might have been just like lost away in my brain, and I just kind of forgot about it. But there you go. Pretty cool to see that you can mess around with stuff still. I always love the variety that they did put into these like little power battles. It is always kind of cool to see that in ways. It's kind of a whole strategic thing as well. You either have that mega hit as the first or the second. I think there's other mega hit potentials in there that I've not messed around too much with. But yeah, so you want to do 5 tag battles. So see here, we're going to take our boy, do that, and we're going to continue the battle, because why not? So we're going to mess around and get our stuff out of the way. There you go. So yeah, you can mess around with where you want your mega hits at. It's kind of cool. I wonder if there's other ones that I don't know about. Maybe, I don't know. I need to look and see if there's other like mega hit potentials. And yeah, let's get some battles out of the way, I guess. Do a tag. This guy. That guy. No, I did it too late. Or too early or whatever. I don't know. I think it was too late. But yeah, there we go. So we're just going to try to get in these little battles out of the way, because you do need 5. So how this device does Jogressing is only certain Digimon can Jogress on it, but it was just kind of cool idea to me. They didn't have to add Jogressing into it, they did. It's just kind of a nice thing, you know? But yeah, so how this device works on Jogressing is only certain Digimon can technically do it, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. I always like the idea. And you get it basically by after doing your 5 battles, all of a sudden it's going to unlock the whole Jogressing cutscene, which is actually really cool. I'm trying to explain how, like, interesting it is, but, like, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, they didn't have to add, like, Jogressing into this at the time. It is really cool that they sat down and were like, no, let's make this really awesome. Oop, I messed that up. Is this the one? Yep, there we go. Gives you the cool Jogressing scene, the little Jogress tingles. And it's Omegamon Alter S, which is really awesome to see. This is not a basic Omnimon or a basic Omegamon, whichever terminology you want to use. So yeah, in this device, since both the Digimons end on, like, for the first egg and second egg, since they don't end on the normal anime counterparts, you do get different versions of Garurumon and different versions of, like, Greymon. So instead of Metal and, was it War Greymon, it's Blitz and, what's the Garurumon called? It's not Zed. It's, oh man, what's his name? Kind of forget the name of the Garurumon, but yeah. Basically, it's like a whole gold and red aesthetic instead of like the normal like blue and orange that this device has. But it's kind of cool to see that you can get an Omegamon on this one. Alter S. You can get a basic Omegamon on this device as well. It just takes a lot more effort to get him. So on this device, you can get a basic version of Omegamon. You just have to do like 100 battles with like a specific egg, pretty much. And yeah, that's a whole like fun thing that we can maybe do later on. I don't know if I'm going to push myself to go that crazy on it, but that is a thing we can do at some point, and it will be fun. But yeah, there we go. There's our whole like little Digimon land for us right there. And let's give him some food real quickly. And for those curious about the whole like little egg or whatever, let's give him a bit of training here. Well, not a bit of training, but here. Go to tag battle here, pick the guy, and yeah. Basically, once you progress, you do lose your other Mon, but since that's because it combined with the main one. That's how copies kind of work on this device. It's just kind of random. This device can actually do copy Mons with the 20th devices, which you probably might remember that in my original series there. But yeah. It still does let you have DP, because, like I said, progressing isn't really normal like how it is on the other devices. Just because of, like, it being really kind of random. And only a very few amount of Digimon can actually progress on this device. Like, and it's not even done through connections. You actually get to use, like, the whole copy Mon feature if you're not raising the Mons exactly on the device itself. So, make sure you keep up with that. But yeah, so that's how the whole copy function works and how it's used in progressing, which is really cool. I do think the Pendulum 20th has the better version of the whole copy Mon feature, because in the Pendulum 20th, you are allowed to do the, like, fun copies or whatever, but you also get the weird side of it with, well, not the weird side, but the fun side of it with the copy Mon buddy. This device doesn't have the copy Mon buddy, and this device also didn't have, like, custom copy Mons built for it. This is one of those things where, like, the later device improved the function of it, and just kind of that was it for it. Sadly, I don't think really copy Mon ever made a big comeback after that, really, which is kind of sad. They kind of went a different direction with these devices, like, once the DMX hit. Which is really sad, because the DMX went, like, with the whole main focus on doing RPGs types of things, instead of, like, the whole, like, virtual pet mechanics. Nowadays, we're stuck on a weird mix between those concepts, which, straight up honest with y'all, is not done well in the colors. One day I really hope they do either pick a side on what they're trying to do for mechanics-wise. Or they could do both. They can do both, but I think they just need to improve the functions of it. Like, I do think it's kind of weird with how they pick out and how they pick and choose it. So hopefully one day it does improve slightly upon what it is currently. Right now, it's just whatever. But yeah, that's our Jogress for today. And this video is already a bit too long for me, so I'm going to end it now before YouTube gets mad at me for making a 30-minute video. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this. So thank y'all for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the fun Jogressing randomness and the cards and stuff like that. I will see you all later. And that's pretty much it. So, bye-bye-bye. Whee! And I'll be back tomorrow with another episode. With these guys, probably still, because I don't know if I'm going to kill them off just immediately, just yet. I think the next episode will be like a random battle episode, because why not? But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for right now. Thank y'all for watching. Bye!